It's Mac the Guru. If this is your first time here, check out all the other content and everybody click that like button. Now today we reviewing another Pivot podcast. They had Mike Tomlin on there. And Mike has been my favorite coach in the NFL for like over a decade. Pittsburgh Steelers not my team, but I always root for Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And to get this interview and hear him break down stuff, I mean, dude, if you want to know how to be a man, the mentality you should have, how to operate with other men, how to communicate, he breaks all this down in this interview. And I'm listening to it and I'm like, oh, this is why he great. This is why he get the job done, and I really hope that he stay in Pittsburgh until he's ready to leave, because the job he doing, you heard Ryan Clark talking about him as a coach, because he coached Ryan Clark, and it's just amazing. He talked about will over talent, respecting a man's will over the talent, and that was real dope to me, because sometimes you might not have the best talent to get the job done. You might not be the strongest or the fastest, but you can have the will to get it done, win the game, and win that life. He really valued being a coach, being a mentor, and helping people at life. The relationship that he got with the players, the relationship that he got with the owner is amazing. I mean, he talks about just going in the owner office, talking to him about things. I ain't gonna give too much on the actual interview. Go check the interview out, but I'm just was blown away. Now, going forward with Pittsburgh, I look at their team. They don't got Big Ben no more. And he talked about Big Ben and AB and all that too. So make sure y'all check that out. But they got one of the best defenses in the league. They just need their offense to come along just a little bit. You know what I mean? Just their offense ain't got to be all-time, but just a little bit. If their offense can be middle of the pack, Pittsburgh Steelers going to be competing for a championship. That's all they got to get to is middle of the pack, because their defense is great. I mean, phenomenal. But that offense just need to get to. They got a good running back with hers. But and they got a bunch of great talent at the wide receiver, tight end position. That O-line got to be addressed. And then the quarterback, they got to make it work with that O-line and quarterback. If they could do that to where the quarterback can manage the game, the O-line can manage the game, they going to be in good shape, man. And I'm rooting for them just because of Mike Tomlin, and the things that he stand for. He also gave Brian Flores a job. Remember, Brian Flores is suing the NFL. And it was crazy because he got fired from Miami, which that shouldn't have happened, because he brought Miami to a height that they ain't been at in years. They was horrible under all them other coaches, and Brian Flores got them up on their feet, and they fired him. So Brian Flores can't get a job anywhere else. People bringing him in, but they not really about to hire him. Know who stepped up? Say, you know what, man? We got a spot for you here. You can listen to him tell the whole story on their thing, but he stepped up, Mike Tomlin, and gave Brian Flores a job. That's what you supposed to do, because a lot of people in that position wouldn't go ask the owner. Mike Tomlin said, yeah, I went asked the owner. Owner said, yeah. A lot of people wouldn't do that because they comfortable in their position. They like, yo, I don't want to risk my position trying to get you a position. So instead, they would just go, I probably can't do that for you, man. Wish I could, but, ain't going to be able to happen. Mike Tomlin actually stuck his neck out, went out there to get him a job, which a lot of people wouldn't do. So it's a lot from this interview that you could take from, a lot of inspiration, and just how to be as a a man and lead other men. It's Mac the Guru. If you're still here, make sure you sub to the channel. Go check out that full interview, and then check out the rest of the content on this channel, man. Y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. Peace.